felt good. So, good morning. I say good evening to the other side of the world. It's me, the Lock Robster, the M and Love Little A, bring you a reaction video. Well, more specifically, there's going to be a series of reaction videos. Total, going to be 8 of them. Yes, because I think recently I've been wanting to do some planned videos, but I don't seem to have the motivation for it. But finally, I got motivation. Yeah. I guess someone watched my channel and decided to send me a request for a couple of reaction videos. Yes. And I'm going to use those two requested reaction videos as the climax of this series of reaction videos that I'm going to do. So basically, those requested will be number 7 and number 8. So yeah, let's start with my first one, and if that didn't give you an idea, is to react to vlog 4 of my forever Kami-oshi, Quincy Santillan. Okay, so as usual, I'm going to use my phone. I'm going to put it right here. Yeah, that'll be good enough, or maybe a little bit closer. And I'm going to direct it that way. So once again, it's human right number 4 of the United Nations. The title is so long. Yeah, but let's have Quincy say it out for me instead. Okay, so without further ado, let's watch.
Hi, Camera! I'm Quincy Santillan ng taong laging may pinagkakapan. Kaya tulad na natin episode na rin naman tayo sa mga vlog na ito ang aking magiting at mabait na kapatid. Nag-sponsor siya sa akin ng walaan mo kung ano. Bye! Ayan. Pero syempre joke lang yun. Kaya sa mga gusto mag-donate dyan, sige, gift na lang. May address ako nakalagay sa baba. You can send me anything that you want. Basta galing sa heart niya, tatanggapin ko yan. Dahil hairstyle ko ngayon, ito ang tinatawag kong strong independent hairstyle. Bakit? Kasi mag-isa lang siya. Yung wala yung isa. Hindi niya kailangan ng kasama. At syempre gusto ko naman
Wala.
kukunin sa kapalit-palit ng schedule ng pag-post ng third vlog ko kasi ganito yung nangyari.
Sa Sunday ko ipost sa video.
Sunday? Nakahaluyo. Ready ka naman sa i-post mo na. Pagparahaluyon mo pa, dahil manansaloy ng paghalat. Kaya mas taong gustong mag-iing. Para halat man gani, pero pagyao na, dahil man sana. First one! Ayan, alam niyo na kung ganun ako nagmana. And syempre kung pag-work sa vlog ko, welcome to welcome ka. And don't forget to click subscribe and turn on your post notification para lagi ka updated sa mga susunod kong vlogs. Pero kung nakasubaybay ka sa akin since the very beginning, like, what? Yes na yan! Click subscribe! Anyways, let's get down to business. There are 30 simplified versions in the United Nations Universal Declarations of Human Rights.
Yun nga.
Dapat memorize mo na yan. And this is number 4. No one is allowed to make you a slave, nor should you make anyone your slave. Hindi ka pwedeng gawing alipin at hindi ka din pwedeng mang-alipin. Isa ito sa mga human rights na hindi nyo namamalayan nangyayari na pala sa inyo. And if you're thinking about that slavery na nasa isip ko nung nabasa ko to, ano tabi ako to? Ano tabi dito? Cellphone ko, nakachari. Magana ako kami. Abang dito sa bullpen. Abang dito sa bullpen. Ano ka?
Kamahalan ang inyong kahilingan.
Halo-halo yung kasama nyo? Hindi yun. Iba yun. Pero alam naman natin siguro na noong unang panahon, ito ay napakasikat na gawain. Na yung mismong bumibili ng tao para gawin nilang alipin or sabihin na property nila. In which, labag sa karapatang pang-tao yun. Katulad nga nung sa episode 1.
Sakit sa tenga.
Ito rin yun. Halos magkakapatid lang kasi yan. Nagsusuportahan, gano'n. Pero ito kahit hindi kita kapatid sa suportahan, kahit hindi sa gusto mo, kahit hindi ako ang gusto mo.
Double kill!
Ako nga pala, advice sa mga bagong viewers ko muna, panoorin niyo muna ang first 3 episodes ko para hindi kayo malito. Alam niyo rin kung anong pinag-uusapan natin dito. Mahirap kasi yung walang alam at puro kilig lang, tapos wala naman talaga kayong patutunguhan.
Triple
So true.
kill!
At sa malamang kung hindi ka pwedeng gawing alipin, syempre hindi ka din pwede mang-alipin para iba meron din. Respect begets respect. Respect others' rights and yours will be respected also. So ayun, napakasimple lang ng fourth human rights na diniscuss natin, di ba? Pero sana ulit, may natutunan kayo. And syempre kung nagustuhan niyo yung episode ito, don't forget to click like, subscribe, and turn on the post notification button para lagi kayo update sa mga vlogs ko. Syempre, you can always share this to your friends in any kind of way that you want. And also, please share my first 3 vlogs. And also follow me on my social media sites. That's Quincy Santillan from my official Facebook page. At gusto ko nga po lang mag-thank you sa mga characters and royalties na dahil we have reached 2,000 likes on my official Facebook page, and that is a great achievement po for us. Hindi ko lang po achievement po natin ito lahat. Sobrang papasalamat po ako sa inyo guys. So walang sawang support na po sa aking journey as Quincy Santillan from the very beginning up to this very moment. Thank you so much. 2,000 likes is a big stepping stone for us po. A road to 3K na ito! And Quincy Santillan on my YouTube channel. And also follow me on my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok account. That's KYUJ-EEY. Again, that's KYUJ-EEY. And if you have any suggestions and ideas at gusto niyo may mga nakalimutan pa akong bagay na dapat isa rin natin dito sa 4 human rights na discuss natin, you can always comment below. And after nyo panoorin ito, panoorin nyo rin ang aking side vlogs. Yes, it's an out of the topic vlog. Kumbaga sa trabaho, which we call sideline. So, side vlog. Don't worry, iiwalay ko siya sa playlist para din hindi din kayo malito. We will still continue on making videos with this kind of topic, but also please support my side vlogs at sana magustuhan nyo rin yun. It's actually a reaction video. It's my first time making a reaction video and I have a special guest. And gusto ko din magpasalamat sa special participation ng mama ko na hindi pinag-video talaga ako na makasama siya dito sa vlog ko. Alam mo, since na napanood nyo po ay idiot lamang ay isang pagsasadula. Tandaan, no one is allowed to make you a slave nor you should make anyone your slave. At eto, ang pinaglalaban ko. Ikaw, anong pinaglalaban mo?
Tinatanong pa ba yan? Okay. Okay, so that ends there. Yeah, so that is a very, very good human right, which no one can make you a slave. Yeah. Which goes to say that I actually mentioned that in one of my other vlogs, in which was, my continuing justice. Yeah, my continuing quest for justice video. I haven't seen that. Yeah, it's regarding my fight. Yeah, my fight for yeah, yeah, because it was that blog was mostly of reading the comments, and one of the comments that really got to me, in which basically the commenter saying that HHE owns the girls. Okay, all right. So one thing that I mentioned there, and I'm gonna mention here. Okay, whoever this person is, either he's a male chauvinist, yeah, who thinks that all men are right, yeah. He lives in the, what do I call this? He lives in the dark ages, basically, who think that men should dominate all those below them, especially with regards to women and children. Yeah. So yeah, so that's a very sad upbringing for you, sir. Yeah, to think that people are to be slaves, basically. When you say, oh, a company, if a person or government or a company says, oh, we own you, no one on this planet Earth could own anybody, because all of us have been given the right to live free. Yeah, to live free, to live in the freedom that since we were born free, we should always be free. Okay, so yeah, so that comment really got to me, because the way he spoke, the way he said that was like, oh, so a company such as HHE, I'm going to use an example. I mean, that's how it is, because that's how he said it. Yeah, she owns the girls. Okay, one thing, a company cannot own anybody, especially not the girls of ML48. Okay, they can sign a contract with ML48. They could work for the company, but the company does not own them. Okay, that's why I mean some of the girls decide to graduate or some leave. Okay, because if you are a slave, you cannot do that. Yeah, basically when you become a slave, there's what they call a slave for life. If you go into the history, especially in here in America, during those times, the 1600s, the 1700s, unto the 1800s, were slaves who were taken from Africa and brought to the southern part of the United States to work in the fields. Yeah, and then that family basically uh, lives with the plantation owner, and then yeah, they have their own families within this plantation. But the sad part is the owners decides to sell off parts of the family. You know, like their son or daughter gets sold off to another plantation, and sometimes that plantation is in another state or like very far away. You know, and that's sad that families are broken up due to this thing called slavery. Yeah, because basically it's saying that, oh, as I'm the owner, I can do anything I want with you. Yeah, so yeah, that is an archaic value now. Uh, no one can own slaves. Yeah, and there's even a law here in the United States that says that you cannot own a slave. Slavery is illegal. Yes, so I know that there are some types of slavery around the world that still exists, like the sweatshops and the white slavery. Yeah, but then those are illegal. Those are what governments have to crack down into, you know. So it's just a wrong thing to do. So that person when he says that HHE owns the girls is truly wrong. Yeah, so you are wrong. Yeah, of thinking that mindset. Yeah, please remove that from your mind because that type of thinking does not exist in this world today. Yeah. So yeah, no one can be a slave. Yeah, no one can own a slave. Yeah, and much like what Quincy said, uh, if you wish to be that right to be yours, you should also uh, practice that. You should not. Uh, you should respect the rights of others. Yeah, I mean, okay. So I don't want to be a slave, and I do not want to own slaves. Yeah. So, and how about the argument in which, especially in early United States history, especially like presidents or future presidents like George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Andrew Jackson. Yes, they owned slaves, yes, but because that was the norm at the time, yeah, we should not condemn them for, for having slaves. Yeah, because like I said, it was the norm of the time, but that doesn't say that uh, uh, it's it's not right. But however, that's what it is, and that's why a civil war erupted here in America, in the United States, to remove that type of tradition of having slaves. Okay, so yeah, so the Union side won, the Southern states lost. So yeah, they lost their rights to owning slaves anymore. So yeah, so yeah, so that's a long-winded reaction, but yeah, that's a very good point regarding that basic human right of the United Nations that no one can be a slave. Yeah. So yeah, so I guess that ends my reaction to Quincy's human right number 4 or vlog 4. Yeah, and very interesting. Not as long-winded as the last one, but yeah, that's all I can think of anyway right now. So yeah, so I'm gonna end it here and say thank you for watching. And have any comments or requests for the HG related, please leave them in the comments. So I guess I have to say this: like, comment, share, and subscribe to the Lock Robster. And I end this here now. Okay, bye bye.